Hello, subscribers. Welcome to live stream of AD&D's Pool of Radiance Remastered. We're going to continue our reagent run. I may be turning off reagents. So far, everything's been working great. I don't really see a need to keep doing that. I haven't run into any problems, and the shops are working properly, selling them all. So I think I'm good to turn that off. Let me see where it's at under options. Spell material requirements. Okay, we'll turn it off. All right, so what do we have here? We have level 5 paladin, level 6 fighter that's going to become a bard, level 6 cleric, level 7 druid, level 6 magic user, level 6 illusionist. Okay. It's not too far off from getting a level up. I just have to figure out what places I haven't been yet. Let's go to the bay. I don't think I've done any of the thief stuff yet. Thieves area. So let's go do that. Hey, Duncan and Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Late night, that's right. Pretty sure I haven't done this yet. Yep. Attack him. Ah, it's a scallywag. Not anymore. Think I care about that stuff? Ouch. Do I even have anybody qualified to do this? I don't think I do. Severb eventually is going to become a thief, but he isn't right now. Nobody took any damage though. Ah, hit by thief slings. That's what I get for trying to do a fix. Duncan says, what sound effects are you using? I'm using PC speaker. Yes, that's correct. Search. Disarm. Mark, you try. You're the paladin. Yeah, we get attacked. Level 1 thieves. Color spray will be good on these. Candy is one step above PC speaker. I like the PC speaker. Boom. Knife -2. I don't know what that's supposed to be. That's pretty funny. Okay, magic user scroll. 6 flasks. So double negative on that. Does that mean it's a positive? Let's see what the heck that's supposed to be. All right, let's do detect magic. Mr. Spock says, I guess I should test the new sound effects too, even though I know which ones are the best already. I'll take that just to see what it is. Okay, and then this stuff. Another magic user scroll. I think Jimmy's our magic user. Yeah. That's yours, Jimmy. We'll go back to town. ID this stuff. I mean, I can turn on some different sound right now. Let's put it on Amiga. Another magic user scroll. Take the boat. Save. The belts when they die in Amiga mode. Yeah, I'll actually mix and match here. So I'll override the death sound to, let's do Sound Blaster. And we'll see what that sounds like. And then I think I'm probably going to put the death sound back to PC speaker. Okay, let's ID all this stuff. Chainmail +1. Shield +2. Wow. Short sword +1. Scimitar +1. This is all +1. Oh man, we could dual wield with these daggers. Let's give him to the druid, which I think is bow. I thought I gave him. Yeah, he can wield daggers. Dual wielding. What is he holding? Oh, sling. Okay. So since I turned off reagents, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of some of this. Reagents was working great. I had no problem with it. For those that want to turn it on. Very cool that you can mix and match, Mr. Spock says. Nugget says, Sound Blaster Death Scream will summon Jimmy. Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Fear and Mass Charm. Haste, Bigsby's Grasping Hands, and Prismatic Sphere. Holy moly. Reincarnation. Wow. Those were some crazy good. Crazy good scrolls. Okay. So this I need to debug and see what the deal is with it. But I think let me give the shield +2 to Mark. Yeah, because you have a shield +1. Okay. There we go. Nice. Glad you're doing good. Oh, the colors look more vibrant or something on this stream. The menu seems super bold. I don't know. Nothing's changed. I do see my picture doesn't seem to be in the right place. Move this down. There we go. Let's move it over a little bit. Okay. We already looked at your stuff. The chainmail +1. Ooh, scimitar +1. Yeah, we got to put that on bow. Because he specializes with daggers and scimitar. And then this +1 dagger. Give the severed, maybe? I struggle between the shield and the having a dagger. Well, we'll figure it out later. Give this there. There. I think that's it. It's just regular bandit mail. So, give this. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. He could use a... Oh, here he has a shield +1. Okay. Unequip the mirror. Equip the shield. Jimmy. ID. Okay. Duncan. Old monsters. Incendiary claw. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. See, I made it where you can now see on there. It looks like I didn't do it for this one for some reason. This one, it shows Incendiary and Bigsby. Makes it quicker to see what's on the scrolls. Okay, good enough. You did eat carrots today, so maybe your eyes are now super powerful. That's funny, Bo. Duncan says Ham would have pointed that out first thing and then accuse you of messing with chat. Yeah, exactly. That is true. Okay, back to the Thieves Guild. So for those just joining, I turned on the Amiga sounds minus the death screen. I'm going to turn that. I put it on Sound Blaster, but it is the Pools of Darkness Sound Blaster death screen. It's not the high-pitched one. I have no idea where that came from. It might be from Treasures of the Savage Frontier, I think. But I don't remember for sure. I made it where you can mix and match. Magic user scroll. I think I've given too many magic user scrolls. Let me make a note. It's not supposed to be 100% chance, but it looks like it is. Level 1 thieves is probably supposed to be for like level 10 thieves. Let's avoid the trap since there's no way we can disarm. Yeah, I got some Amiga sounds plugged in. You can pick Sound Blaster too, or just PC speaker. Search A. We have no one capable of doing this. Break. Yeah, the original Pool of Radiance was only PC speaker. Pouch of gems. Nice. Mark took 3 damage. What? CGA? Oh, Mr. Spock says D14. Now you need a CGA graphics switch. That would actually be pretty easy to do, believe it or not. I could just emulate it, convert all the colors to 4 colors. Search. Oh, Duncan says it was PC speaker and Tandy Pool of Radiance. I never had Tandy, so never knew about it. Break. Purple and cyan everywhere. Yeah. Beautiful gems. Pearls. Okay. 44,500. Wow. Yeah, Mark is almost ready for a level up. Crude map. Under journal entry 29. Okay, so I need to put that into the game. I got most of the verbiage recognized for journal entries, but sometimes, like if it has special keywords like this, it misses it. So look for under journal entry. Cool. Mr. Spock says Tandy has just 3 channels of beeps, if I recall, instead of 1. That's funny. Jaforan, welcome in. Holy moly, 35 stream watch streak. Okay, that time we didn't get magic user scroll, so that's good. At least it's not happening 100% of the time. But I still gotta fix it and reduce it. I gotta get healed up. $35 stream watch streak for Jaforan. That's crazy. Hey, Mark, welcome in. How are you doing? You were born ready? Jaforan's going for a record. Go to the bay. We already did that one, but we didn't do the south one. Three experience. That guy wasn't worth much, was he? Avoid the trap. Poisonous yellow gas fills the room. Break it. Scrolls and scroll cases. Okay. Ooh, nice. Good thing we have a magic user. Well, illusionists can use them too. Cleric scroll, that's for Zomble? That one must be an illusionist or druid. Let's see, it's druid. Beauregard gets that one. Invisibility to animals. Oh well. Now these we're not going to be able to see until we identify them or cast Read Magic. Mr. Spock says, whoever bests me in a fight is going to get negative experience. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to switch away from the Sound Blaster. Death sound. We're going to do back to PC speaker. Under journal entry 41. Okay, so that one falls under the same category. Under journal entry. Okay, this is going to be the thief fight. Let's heal up. Let's cast Aid on Jimmy and Duncan. It's probably about all the buffs we have. Oh, we do have Bark Skin. Let's do that. Have anything else? Phantom armor. Yeah, Sever Zomble. Let's get it on Zomble. Okay. Here we go. Mr. Spock says the non-PC speaker audio always reminds me of a bad doctor visit. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we got all kinds of hooligans here. Shady Thief, Scallywag, first level thieves. Thurgist. 16 hit points. 6th level thief. Okay. Who should we hit? Let's hit the Shady Thief. And I do want to summon animals, but I want to fireball these guys too. Let's have you delay. Let's have you color spray. Okay, here we go. Fireball. They're throwing lots of things. They didn't land a single hit. Oh, spell hit. I don't have Amiga for that one. There, I'll put it on Sound Blaster. I need to do the Amiga one. I have it, I just Didn't plug it in for an override. Okay, let's see. I don't think I need to summon anything. Third just mirror imaged himself. Wait a minute, what is that guy? Oh, that's the 6th level thief. Lost an image. Zomble took him down. Alright, let's see if any of this is magical. Nope. Journal. Under entries. Ah, that one's different. That one's not under journal entry. It's your journal under entries. And there's 2 of them. SSI, not consistent. Check. That's why some of these entries are missed, because they change the verbiage. Why not? The effect, do I have that? Yeah, we'll put that on Sound Blaster too. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh yeah. It's the ding ding ding. It's the jingle sound. Thief is coughing. Your telephone is broken sound? Is that what it sounds like? Is there another? Oh, there's one right here. Oh, like the ringer is dying. Hmm. Something here has to be magical, I think. Either that or... Oh, there it is. There's a magic user scroll. Here's another one. Okay. The thief dies. Your journal under journal entry. Let's see. Under journal. Okay, that one will be covered. Various loot, knickknacks, tarnished bronze candlesticks to 1 or 2 useful items. Leather armor and a short sword. Hey, look here. Armor class -3. I'm thinking this is the, yeah, that's the +4 leather armor, I think. Rugs, tapestries, 2 of them look extraordinary while the others look average. No, we're not picking that up. It's too heavy. Oh, we got 2 level ups too. Three cabinets. Break. Files. Under entries. It's the same thing, I think. Your journal entries 23 and 14. Your journal under entries. Okay. Yeah, that's the same as the other one that was plural. Mr. Spock says, you see tapestries. Would you like to burn them? 15 sacks filled with silver pieces. No thanks. Wait, did I just see a typo? Do you spell opening with 2 N's? Openning? Is that right? I don't know. For some reason, I looked wrong. Break it open. You think it's 1 N? That's what I thought. Has that always been a typo in Pool of Radiance? Place. I think what happened was the original game, it flew by the message and I could never read it. So I put a pause in, and that's why I was able to notice it now. Now you have to hit enter so you can actually read the text. Okay, we're done with this. Yep, now we can rest. Recall our spells. Okay, looks like we get another second. I would do warp wood. So that'll allow us to get into some doors. And I won't have to use knock. Fireball. Cast, remember. Okay. Mr. Spock says, can't be bothered by typos if you don't have the time to read the messages. Smart developer, lol. Yeah. Exactly. It's like, fix the typos. Okay. He just makes the message go by real fast. Okay, let's get our level ups. Thomble's a cleric. Level 7. The Paladin's just now becoming level 6. No and no. Oh, pick a proficiency, military pick, since I found one. Second weapon of choice. I'm gonna do military pick. Take of 11. Take of 10. And the military pick does great against heavy armor. Look at this. +3 versus full plate. +2 versus field plate. And plate mail, bronze plate mail. +1 against banded mail, splint mail, and chain mail. It's only going to do worse against lighter armor or unarmored. But you don't fight that too often. If you're fighting thieves and stuff. Okay, let's go memorize some more. Spec says, oh nice, I probably should pay attention to that. It does make a big difference. It really does. Okay, Zomble. We're getting 4th level spells now. We could do imbue with spell ability on the paladin. I'm trying to see if there's any spells he would want to have. Could imbue him with command because he's going to be in the front line. But I mean, so's the cleric. Aid. Hold person. Protection from evil, 10-foot radius. We're definitely going to be doing that once we go to the graveyard. We got snakes to sticks and then sticks to snakes. So sticks to snakes is really good. For now, let's get 2 of those. Well, unless I do want to go to the graveyard, there's a few things we could do now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get 2 protection from evil. 10-foot radius. Specters won't be able to hurt us because the paladin has his aura, and then we could cast it on 2 more characters. So everyone will be protected. Graveyard. Okay, this is the simple skeleton fight. Our cleric should be able to destroy these outright. Oh yeah, just allow them to flee. Now, this fight has a giant skeleton, but no whites. So, protection from evil is not really needed. See if the cleric can just destroy these outright. delay until he does his turn. Killed some of them. He's a paladin level 6. So he's going to turn as he's a level 4 cleric. Now, attack. Yeah, let's have you go in. Just fireball these suckers. That's all of them. Nothing. I gave Jimmy his level up. Cleric Scrolls, thank you very much. Now these should have reduced number of restorations because you got way too many. That one's silence. Yeah, so we only got 3 restorations instead of getting 8, which is way more balanced. Let's see here. Take the boat. Does Jimmy have enough money? Yep. Level 7 magic user. Holy moly, there's a lot of 4th level spells. They won't even fit on the screen. Let's see here. Oh, so many choices. Mr. Spock says, imagine all the junk people see laying around when they walk through these dungeons. Just 10 random short swords on the floor. Yeah, exactly. Yes. I'm trying to think about if I play through all the games, which spell. Wall of Fire is great, but it damages and destroys so many items. Wall of Ice destroys less items, but it won't work on most undead. Fire Shield's great, but you have to put your mage in jeopardy. Monster Summoning 2. Summoning Fodder's okay. Minor Globe's good. Stone Skin's decent. Confusion's really good too, though. But our illusionist can get that. Charm Monsters could be great. Yeah, let's do charm monsters. This Fox says plant growth. What does that do? Does it just slow people down or change visibility? It slows people down. You cast it and essentially it makes plant on the ground. And as you walk through, your movements reduce greatly. And the higher level you get, the more it hits a bigger area. Cast remember. Actually, do I have anything to scribe here? Fear. Nice. I think it did scribe twice. Yeah. Okay. Make a note of that. Let's see. Save this under H. Cast remember. Okay, let's go back now. Kill a specter or two. Charm monster, one of the best, Mr. Spike says. It is. Army of skeletons. Okay, we're gonna take damage going in here. Have anything to protect? Okay, here is where the specter is going to be. So let's do protection from evil on Duncan. And Beauregard. Hopefully that's enough area. Yes, it is. Perfect. Everybody's protected. That's not going to hurt him. This will hurt him. If we can hit him. Magic missile will hurt him. That'll hurt him. Okay, where's my paladin? Right there. Yep. So we can move you closer. There we go. Entire army of skeletons sees party. Nope. Okay, that's one down. We're due level ups. Uh-oh. Pack of ghouls. Yeah, last time. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I was going to say last time I got attacked by a pack of ghouls, it was like 50. That's happening again. Never rest in the graveyard. We do have the paladin there. He's protecting some of them. We got to do something about the mage. Jimmy's paralyzed. Okay, let's see if we can dispel that. The ghoul went, do you see that? The ghoul went right by my dwarf because my dwarf's smaller and went for my caster in the back there. So the dwarf was actually a hindrance right there due to his small size. Okay. I think blindness can work on ghouls. I'm going to do a fog cloud here, I think. Or I could do incendiary cloud. Let's see something here. Bigsby's clenched fist. Okay, hopefully that's going to blind them. They're trying to get to the mage. And we want to prevent him from getting paralyzed. Or, I mean, knocked down while he is paralyzed. So that's all incendiary cloud. Now I can't really move the paladin because if I do, my other guys aren't going to be protected. Let's try to turn some of these. Yeah. Okay, now, Zomble. Turn. Oh yeah, here we go. The incendiary cloud's going to start burning up those ghouls once round 3 hits. If there's any still left in it. There'll be a few in there, it looks like. Okay. Still can't move. I think I'm just going to be guard. Do you have the spell? No, I think the cleric does though. Let's do animal summoning. And dancing lights. Let's put the dancing lights right here. In case one does come out. Guard. Should be nice experience gain, Mr. Spuck says. Yeah, I don't know. You don't really get much experience in D&D from killing monsters. You get more in first edition from treasure money. We'll see. You're going to stay there. Okay, finally, dispel magic. Displacer Beast, Veggie Pygmy, Ogre, Bugbear, Lizard Man, Hobgoblin. We'll do Displacer Beast. Okay, let's see if we can successfully dispel this. Yes! And there's the ignition of Incendiary Cloud. There's only 2 ghouls in it, though. But it still saved our life. Because those that were over there couldn't move. Couldn't see us to come in and hit the paralyzed character. It's going for the image. Perfect. I can fireball up there hopefully once. Mage is ready. Here we go. Do summon insects, I guess. If one comes forward. No, Mark, you're going to stay there. And you can go here. Guard. Here we go. And nobody came through. He's too far. That one's stuck in the incendiary cloud. All right, let's switch. Let's say, oh yeah. I have item delay turned on. Okay, color spray. Let's maybe here. Guard. Guard. Okay, now the mage is protected. The dancing lights. Really distracting them. Do you have a bow? No, you don't. Okay. Guard. We're going to have to keep you here. Mrs. Fox says, if you cast a spell like Fear or Command and they command to flee and they flee, is it possible they will flee into the incendiary territory? It is possible, yes. Now, command only lasts 1 round. And you have to be in melee range to cast that. But the Fear spell goes in a cone, it can go farther, and it lasts much, much longer. I don't have it memorized, but yes, you can do that. Let's see. Guess you don't have a sling, do you? Okay, never mind. Guard. It's on here. Person bestow curse. Those are all the restorations, okay. Regenerate, cause critical, restoration. Where do I want to put this? Right here, I guess. Hobgoblins. Is that all that's left? Wow. Must have to wait for the hobgoblins to take them down. Missed and missed. There's one. One left. Got it. 680 experience. That's all we got. Yep, we avoided a party wipe. That could have very easily been a party wipe. Take the boat. Hey there, Irish. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Remember buying this game when it first came out with the stupid code wheel that didn't always work. Ah, yes. The dreaded code wheel. Good thing ghouls are stupid, Mr. Spock says. Indeed. Okay, so we got Druid and Illusionist. Let's do the Druid first. Level 8. Level 7 Illusionist. Alright, what spell do we want here? Continual Darkness. And that's what we're going to get. Cast Remember. Let's see what spell Bo's going to get. 4th level, another 4th level. Hallucinatory Forest could actually be quite useful. I'm going to get that. Ensemble. Let's go with Protection from Evil, 10 foot again. We're going to go back to the cemetery. Cast. Remember. Mark says, produce fire sounds fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's not exactly what you would expect. It basically allows you to throw a fireball, not even a fireball, throw a flame at an enemy. It does hardly any damage, but it can ignite things. And I think it lasts a few rounds. So it's nothing like fireball, but and it can hit a single enemy. Okay, get to the bay. So it's basically a flask. It's a little better than that, but similar concept. The other thing is you could potentially assign it to someone else. To flee, yes. Okay, I don't remember if there's anything right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Protection now. Zombies. Allow them to flee, yes. Okay, we still got it. Still got it. I need to kill him fast. Perfect. And so we'll get level 7 on the Bard trainee, which that's going to allow him to get an attack every other round. So I think I'm going to go ahead and switch him to a thief. He's ready. I mean, I need to apply the next level up. I wish to dual, nope. Okay, train. Now we change to a thief. Okay, what are we going to pick? So bards can't use bows. I think they can use broadsword. Oh, I do have some magic short swords too. Let's get short sword, broadsword, dart. Okay. Now we can equip this. It's a normal short sword. Okay. He does not have longsword proficiency, but it does have short sword. Do that. Wait a minute. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. He's a longsword double specialist. Yeah, okay. Never mind. That's why his Stako was lower. Short sword +2. Okay. So once he becomes a bard, he will be able to use this chainmail +1. He will not be able to use a shield anymore. Let's trade that. No, this is magical. Oh, it's not magical. We find it with treasure, but it's not magical. What else? What was on this? Fear, haste, mass, charm. That's not right. It's fireball and hold person. I wonder if one of the other scrolls has that. Okay. Oh, I think it's looking at this one up here. Yeah. There's two up there that have them. I see what's going on there. Okay, and then Duncan. See anything else for you? I need to cast Read Magic here. Okay, what do we got? Gust of Wind and Repulsion. Detect Invisibility, Fireball. Burning Hands, Mirror Image, Blink. Fireball, Detect Invisibility, Reduce. Brave Enfeeblement, Blink, and Slow. Okay. Let's do some scribing here. Gust of Wind. Full Person. Okay, we already did those. Okay, perfect. Not a bad haul, it wasn't, Mark. Okay, we're going to go north. We can do most of this because of the protection from evil, as long as I'm careful. So there's a Juju zombie down here. Ooh, okay. As long as we stay there, none of these are going to be able to hurt us. Because they don't have weapons. So, let's move you here. Kill zombies. Hey, Kaon, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Kaon recently completed Pool of Radiance on the NES. Mapped everything by hand. Mark says, I always wish there was a way to combine scrolls in these games. I always end up with a pile of just one or two spell scrolls. Yeah, Seeker of the Silver Blades lets you do it. And the only reason why I haven't implemented that yet in the remasters is because I made it where you can carry 80 items instead of just, a few. And I've made it where you can see here, it shows you the scroll names, the spells on there. So that's why I haven't done that. Didn't really find a need. Okay, I do want to turn, but we're going to let the cleric do it first. Because the cleric's going to destroy a bunch of these. You're doing well. Good to hear it, Kaon. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Says, yes, I would say I know a little about the game. Yeah, and it was a blind play. How did that zombie just do that? Oh, zombies aren't evil. That's right. Zombies are not evil. Okay, let's turn them. And because of that, we're going to do blindness here, or continual darkness, hopefully. Let's put it right here. No vision for you. Let's see. I don't really want to waste a fireball on these. Nah. All right, let's do color spray here. Hey, Sundog, welcome in. How are you doing? Says zombies are just hungry for brains. Yes, they are. They're in the darkness. They can't see. Get out of the darkness ourselves. Okay, we can see that one. Okay, Sever, go into the darkness. You hit one of them. Mark. Into the darkness, missed. Let's see, is there any... Oh, I'm walking in the darkness. Stay out. Zom will go in. Zombel says they're the real victims. Ah, this one snuck out. Duncan, can you see any? No. That was my own character I just attacked. In the darkness. Attack enemy, yes. Darkness causes lots of chaos. There we go. Success. And we didn't fight this Juju zombie yet. We still have our protection from evil, so let's do it. Although, gosh, I don't know if Juju zombies are evil either. They may not be. Evidently, they're not. Because he has the protection from evil aura right there. Okay, let's summon some animals here. At least you didn't attack yourself, Mr. Spux. Let's summon a spectral force too. Zombie turn. Use your fireball. Crocodiles, lizards, or wild boar? Let's do wild boar. Spectral force. Let's put one way up here. Displace a beast. All right, short bow. Various objects are thrown about. Yes, 6,000 experience. Cleric scrolls, a wand, and a potion. Yes. I think that's a wand of lightning. Nice. And Severb is due. His level ups, of course, because he's a low-level thief now. Mark says in second edition, Juju zombies are neutral evil. Not the case in first. Wild boars have tusks. Wild boars, B-O-R-E-S, constantly cast the sleep spell, Mr. Spy says. Okay, let's see. Leave. Gonna take the boat. Need to get Sever a little bit of money here. 200 platinum. We'll go on the back door. It's faster. Okay, train, level 2 thief. Knife. Club. That doesn't matter because we can't use it once we become a bard. He's doing more level ups. We gotta get more money. Level 3, and he's due yet another. He will be a bard in no time. Trade. There we go. So he needs about 3,000 experience to become level 5. Eventually we'll become a bard and then we'll start learning druid spells. Okay, let's ID this stuff we found here. Yeah, one a lightning bolt. And it only has like one charge in it. Look at that, 450. Okay. May come in handy, you never know. More restoration. Hey, Yor, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? First edition Monster Manual 2 notes Juju zombies are neutral and then evil in parentheses. Yeah. If you look though, I'm pretty sure that it shows um, it won't put it in parentheses if they're a true alignment. Like if you see chaotic evil, it's going to say chaotic evil. So I think neutral is pretty much their alignment. And maybe occasionally some are evil. Maybe it's some deal like that. Because I'm pretty sure they don't put it in parens. Okay, there's still more we can do in the graveyard. Yours actually playing... Wait a minute. No, you finished. Did you finish Secret? Oh, I'm so confused as to which one you're on now. You finished Secret a long time ago. Is it Champions? Champions, that's what you're on. Champions of Kryn. Yeah. How are you liking that one? And let me see, is anybody here to shout out? No, let me do some shout outs here. First, I'm going to shout out Kan since he was here first, and I'm going to give you a shout out. I don't think I've seen Sever, have I? If he has been here, he hasn't chatted in a while. No, he has not chatted. Yeah, my pleasure, Kan. Kan's playing through all NES games. All of them. Then we'll give Yor a shout out once the timeout's over here. I think you've completed 200 and what, like 225 or something? Yeah, that's a ridiculous amount to play through. All of them. Yeah. Yours says, I'm finding that I really dislike low-level D&D. Oh, you mean like where your characters are low level? Yeah. Yeah, it's not nearly as fun, that's for sure. Allow him to flee, yes. Most of these are going to flee from us because we're stronger. I don't think I want to do the mummy fight there. I'm trying to remember if they're... I don't think mummies are evil. So their fear aura can kill us. Or I made it where if they're evil, I gave them a spear, I think. So they can still hit you when you have protection from evil. So I am not going to do that fight. We can do the fight up here, though. But I need protection from evil. Let's do it. We're going to put it on Beauregard and Duncan. Do you leave? No. Now the zombies will be able to hit us, but the whites can't touch us. Oh, I don't like how the characters are spread out there. Thank goodness Bo is in between these two characters. And thank goodness Mark is right there, providing his evil protection from evil aura. Can says, yeah, 220 out of 750. Oh my gosh. Still, that's great progress. Okay, let me see if the timer is out where I can shout out your... There we go. And yours doing kind of a playthrough too of things. He's doing like pretty much all RPGs, Western types. in pretty much chronological order. Correct me if I'm wrong on how I'm saying that, but that's my understanding what's going on there. That's the goal, yep. Mark's happy to help with his protection from fear aura. Okay, Duncan. I think we're going to go here and do a color spray this direction. And Severb, just start killing whites. I will do a fireball. Oh, there's a GG zombie there too. Fireball down there. And for extra fun, let's put a hallucinatory forest up here. Turn. Are there any more up here? It's only a few. How many down here? Let's put it right here. Okay. Next up, there is Starflight, yours says, which I will really enjoy. Can says, can you tell me about the Iron Man spell Reagents? Yeah, so I implemented where you can turn on an option to use physical material requirements for spells. Like all this kind of stuff, it's color coded in purple. Druids use mistletoe, shamrocks, all that kind of junk. So I was testing it, and I did, I think, 3 streams with it, and it worked great. So I turned it off. So even though the stream title says that, I turned it off. But it requires you to have the material components to actually cast the spell in addition to just memorizing the spell. It's just an extra feature in case someone wants to do it. Yeah, and I put in all reagents for all spells. It was like 200, over 280 reagents. So that's what that is. But most people won't want that because it's super tedious to have to try to find them and buy them and just keep track of all of them. So, hey Tim, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ah, I see Mr. Spock just answered that. Starflight 2 was a minor obsession of Mark's as a kid. Thank you, Can. Appreciate it. We all love carrying 23 Holly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Tim. I'm doing great. How are you doing? You're doing great? Okay, great. What do I want to do here? Let's just move here and attack a white. Oh, the tree's blocking our way. We're on a tree. Okay, we can hit this one. There's trees blocking our vision. My hallucinatory forest. I wanted to cast to block the enemies from being able to walk to us, toward us. Let's summon a spectral force. And I don't want you to move. You're gonna turn. And you're gonna guard. Ah, troll. We're upgraded to trolls now. Let's do a troll. Oh, I don't have the graphic on this computer. I didn't bring in the graphic in the file. That's okay. Just attack with your sling. Gotta remember to copy that. Stop. Okay. Color spray, I guess. Okay, we need you to stay here because you do not have protection from evil unless you're by the paladin. Summon insects won't work. Animal summoning can work. Let's get a crocodile out there. They're going to be so confused as to why all these trees are around them. Okay, I can move the paladin one step forward. Here. Guard. Move you. Oh, there's something there. Okay. Yeah, there's a tree blocking the way. And you... hit the zombie. Crocodile loses 1 level. Let's see. I don't have a magic sling. The whole reason why I'm doing this fight is to be able to get the magic sling. Can I see him now? Okay. Monster summoning. Oh, Paladin can make it down there. Perfect. So we still got the 1 white in the bottom down there. Oh, and there's a zombie. Where's the zombie? He's up there. Sturges. Let's send some Sturges at him. Yours says I straight up skipped the graveyard when playing this. Was not going to deal with the... Yeah. Yeah, the graveyard's ridiculous. Okay, I don't know if I can get down there. I do have +1 arrows. And you do have a bow. So I guess we're going to kill him with arrows. As long as we can see him. Ah, there's some blockage here. Oh no. I don't know if the crocodiles can get down there either. Let's see. Do I have any scrolls I can hit him with? Bigby's grasping hand. We could try the wand of lightning. Let me first see if I can see him. No. I think there's something right here that's invisible. It can have grave consequences, Mr. Spock says. I see what you did there. Mass charm. Reincarnation. Repulsion. Fireball. We can probably get it close to him. Let me see. I can't even see those. So there's something right here. White's forced to flee. Let me see where he's at now. Yeah, he's stuck. Okay. Well, here's how we're going to solve that. Let's see here. Here's how we solve this. Short bows. Those are from the zombies, I think. Those aren't magical. Okay. We still have protection from evil. We do! That fight took forever and we still have it. But before I go in here, let's make sure we still have it. Okay. Because this is a scary fight. Graveyard is such a popular place to visit, Mark says. People are absolutely dying to get in there. I am the protector of the paladin. I guard his remains. Stay. It's a wraith. Why do you have that equipped? Oh yeah, I was going to shoot the wraith. Fully equipped body of the mighty warrior. Do you strip the body? Yes. Okay, cleric scroll. Sling, thank you very much. Hammer. Potion. And magic user scroll. Now let's get out of here. Claws rise up from the soil and attempt to drag you down. Allow him to flee, yes. Mark says, and when the living dead return, you can count on at least one person dancing on a grave. Ooh. Didn't expect that. Okay, take the boat. Duncan says you still need to reverse that treasure at the other spot according to the module. Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't match up with the module, so I'm not worried about that. That's the side didn't implement. There's tons of things they implemented totally different than the module. In fact, a lot of that stuff that they did doesn't even really exist the way they did it. Okay, save. I've got way too many other priorities to work on. Let's get Sever leveled up here. Mr. Spock says, and if you're buried, you know the grass is greener on the other side. Oh, man. Okay. How much experience do you have? Okay, that'll just be one level up. Let's go ahead and get that. He can become a bard now. Do I get another thief level or do the bard now? All it's going to give us is more thieving skills. So our pickpocket's 55, open locks 52, find remove traps 40, hide and shells 45, hear noise 36, climb walls 20, read languages 90, move silently 25. I'm going to change him. Okay, scimitar, spear, bastard sword, javelin, quarterstaff. And now he's a level 1 bard. Thaco of 8. Perfect. Mr. Spock says, yeah, I consider that a Dungeon Master flavor. Differences in the modular fine. Mark says, poorly worded reference to Return of the Living Dead movie, where the bad girl in the group go upstairs and start dancing on a grave. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in ages. Hammer +3. You have a hammer proficiency. You do. Okay. Thaco of 10 on a cleric. Wow, that's really good. Okay, Beauregard. Oh, why? Okay. This is perfect. So what we can do, he can equip chainmail again now, since he's a bard. Chainmail +1. Give the leather +4 to bow. Druids can wear leather. That's going to be a huge boost. Sell regular leather. What about Jimmy? There we go. The Sling of Seeking +2. That's fantastic. I think I might give that to the Illusionist, though. Yes. So Duncan gets it. 13 Thaco. Wow. I think that's it. Oh no, I still got these. Trade. Composite longbow. Okay, let's see if we have enough money to get him a fine composite longbow. We need 5,000 platinum. Do the gems first. Yep. Boom. So he'll get his strength bonus when using it. 1d6 plus 5 with the +1 arrows. Nice. Oh, hey, Jeff. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid. Jeffertainment in the house. Let's give him a shout out. What were you streaming tonight, Jeff? Jeff streams lots of console games. All kinds of different consoles. Yeah, you gotta rate me this time. Thank you very much. You're just grinding in Momotaro. And don't tell me Peach Boy something is the real name of that, right? Momotaro Densetsu. Mr. Spock says it's Peach Boy Legends. But yeah, Jeff and Kaon and but Yor sometimes uses manuals because he's playing through so many RPGs. But Jeff and Kaon for sure play blind and don't take hints, which is pretty cool. That's how I like to play in general. But Yor's got a totally different goal. He's trying to beat all these RPGs that take ridiculous amounts of time. So that's a different situation. Mostly blind, Jeff says. Yeah. Tim and Spock. Yep. You did have to look something up for Momotaro. Well, yeah, sometimes that happens. Unless you're wanting to spend years, well, not years, weeks, trying to figure out some silly little clue. Get some spells memorized here again. Sever finally gets a level 1 druid spell. Let's do detect magic. You think you might have figured out if you actually knew Japanese? Yeah, that's the other thing. You're translating Japanese with your phone. I mean, come on. This Spock says, listen, even when I cheat, my stupidity makes up for any advantage, I assure you. No. Yep, Kaon's here. We've got lots of great streamers here. I haven't seen Ageless. This late night stream's probably really throwing people for a loop. Okay, do I go back to the graveyard? I'm playing Pool of Radiance, by the way. This is my remaster. I've remastered 6 of them. I'm working on the 7th now, Treasures of the Savage Frontier, which has been a major pain because SSI changed all kinds of things in the engine. I'm having to reverse engineer what in the heck they're doing. But we're making progress. And after that, I just have 2 left. Pools of Darkness and Dark Queen of Kren, which those are also going to be very difficult. But and then I will take a look at Unlimited Adventures, but I'm very skeptical that I'm going to be doing those. I don't want people to get their hopes up on that. There's just too much hacking going on with that. But I'll do my best. I'll check it out. I'll at least analyze and see what it's going to take. Graveyard again. Yeah, the gang's all here. Mrs. Fox says, everybody I watched just showed up here, which is nice. Yeah, that is cool. We're not doing the mummy fight. Right up here, I think, is a bunch of whites, if memory serves me. So protection from evil on Beauregard and Duncan. Just in case, we'll do aid as well. Yep. They're screwed. They can't touch us. Sundog says Gary Gygax approves of these remasters. Yep, I'm making it work according to all his plans. Yeah, I hope Severed. I don't know. I haven't seen him. Let's have you delay. Blast these with Fireball. So right now the sound effects, I've recently implemented where you can pick the sound you want to use in the game. It's PC speaker by default, but you can do Sound Blaster or Amiga. And you can also mix and match sounds. So what I've done is some of the sounds are Amiga. I overrode some to be Sound Blaster, and then some are PC speaker. That's my playthrough right now. Which is why you're hearing a weird combo. The step is Amiga. Oh, Sever, did you hear us talking about you? We were just talking about you. We were saying, where's Sever? Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for giving Sever the shout out. Baldur's Gate 3, I'm assuming you're playing? How's it going? Let's do some poetry. I don't want to move because if I move, let me make sure. Let's see. Does he have protection from evil aura? Yes. Okay, so we can move you. Yes, we can. I can move you, but I think I'd rather just do a magic missile. Yeah, thanks for giving the shout out to Sever. Yeah, I am late tonight. I wasn't planning on streaming, but since I'm not streaming tomorrow and possibly Thursday, I wanted to sneak this in. Now this should do 0 damage. Yep. We'll slowly encroach here. You just have to stay around the paladin. Guard. Can you reach? Yep. Oh, is there another one? I think there might be another one. There is indeed. We're all just like hugging around the paladin. His protection from evil aura. Go for it. No level drains for us. Do we still have protection from evil? We do. Let's see if it'll last long enough to fight these specters. Yep, still there. Mr. Spock says, I will use one of your days off to look up old game reviews you did. There you go. And Severed says, I defeated one of the three big bosses tonight. Went back through his dungeon to parts I missed. There's an annoying puzzle that you're probably going to do offline. Gotcha. This is the kind of puzzle in a live laptop or tabletop game where you just say to the DM, let me make her an intelligence check. Yeah, there you go. The Spectre's like, I can't get near. Summon some monsters out here. Specters destroyed. Okay. Magically lit tomb of a brave knight. Yes, we will take your stuff. Shield, ring, longsword, plate mail. What kind of scroll is this? That's an illusionist? No, it looks like druid. Or it's protect. Yeah, it's druid because he's the only one that can see it. Ring. Severed takes the longsword. Mark takes the plate mail. We got to get rid of a magic item. Get rid of the bandit mail. Nice. Okay, Thaco of 8 now becomes... Oh! It has an ego. He took 15 damage, so it's not the right alignment. Maybe Mark... Oh, that's gonna suck though. Hold on. He is a longsword weapon of choice. Okay. Get rid of one more thing here. Trade away this. Paladins are limited with magic items. They can only carry so many. Alright, so take of 10. Take of 10. So I guess that's just a +2 longsword of some kind that has an ego. Okay. It's fine. Let's get out of here. We may run into a mage. I'm not sure. Nope. Yuck. I want to flee over here. That's better. We'll get Severed leveled up. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the military pick. Get rid of this. Now, we did find a ring. And a scroll, 2 spells. Protection from lightning, a wall of fire. Nice. Okay. I'm just gonna be lazy and have them ID this. Fly growth, OT Luke's frozen sphere, and Big B's grasping hand. Nice. Certain spell immunity. Actually, that would work well against the mummies. Their fear aura. And this. Ring of fire resistance. Nice. We'll leave that on Duncan for now. Trade. He's going to have 2 level ups, I think, so let's give him a little more. Sundog says, Odoo Luke had a thing for spheres. I think he's treated as a fighter here. Two Bard, Flask of Oil, Acid, Holy Water. We got them all. And one more. Nice. Whoa, Severb's on a 40 stream watch streak. Holy moly. Thank you, Severb, for being so supportive. Let's get Fairy Fire. I was afraid you had lost your streak there, Severb, when I saw 3 emoticons. Good place to quit, guys. Man, great progress. Yeah, he had 40. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I won't be streaming tomorrow, and probably a low chance on Thursday evening. It's possible, but it's low chance. I will be back Friday for sure. So, thanks for the raids, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.